What's up, everyone? Happy August. I just wanted to pop in and share some different tips that I think will be so beneficial to you as you go about this month doing everything that God has called you to do. So, I want to share some things. I've been in my office just kind of journaling and jotting down some things that I'm personally working on this month, and I wanted to share them with you because I truly believe that it will be helpful to really just be a good steward over your time and to just give God glory throughout the month. So, number one, prioritize your spiritual growth. That is always number one. So often we put it on the back burner, but here are some practical things that you can begin doing to prioritize your spiritual growth. You can begin by reading the book of Proverbs, maybe a proverb a day throughout the month. Or if you have not read an entire book of the Bible, you can just pray about which book you want to start reading and start from there. Or you can just engage in some type of Bible reading plan. You can complete a course, plug Soul Circles course. That is a 4-week course. So just whatever it is that God is leading you to do, prioritize that spiritual growth. I know we have goals. I know we have things that we want to achieve. We are near the end of summer, but you want to make sure that you prioritize your spiritual growth, because if you don't, you're going to find yourself running on E. You're going to find yourself frustrated. You're going to find yourself not being able to birth creative ideas and vision. So you want to make sure you do that. And number two, you want to finish or start the book. And I'm not talking about writing a book, but if that's for you, definitely start writing a book. But I'm talking about all of the books that you have started reading, but you have not finished. I am famous for this. I read about 3 books at a time, and I feel such a sense of accomplishment when I actually finish the book. So I am prioritizing this month actually finishing one of those 3 books, at least one of those 3 books that I started. So yeah, you definitely need to finish that book that you have on your nightstand. Finish it this month. Be committed to getting it done. Number 3, prioritize some self-development within your field. If you're an entrepreneur, make sure that you're listening to podcasts or that you're reading something that will help you develop and grow within that area, or whatever your field is, whether you're a teacher, all of this is just so helpful for our continuing education. So we should consistently be developing and growing within our field. So figure out, as you sit down today and plan out your month, what is that self-development that you are going to engage in. Number 4, get moving. Get moving. I didn't do that a lot in July, because when I say get moving, I mean exercise. I didn't do it a lot in July. I am challenging myself to get moving more consistently this month. I love working out outside and biking, but in the DMV area, it was super, super hot. Hopefully the weather shifts, but regardless, I am committed to getting moving this month. Exercise, it really helps our brains to get going, to get the blood flowing, and it really helps with mood. If you wrestle like me with anxiety, or if you struggle with depression, definitely get moving and get those endorphins going and that adrenaline up. Is super helpful. So commit to moving. Number 5, deep clean your home or declutter. That is what I've been doing this morning. I got my, eco-friendly products together and started really doing some deep cleaning. I always wash all the bedding and wipe down and dust and things of that nature. It you just feel better and when your home is not in disarray. And for me, I know that I can create. I feel better. I'm able to accomplish much more when there's no clutter. So definitely take some time to do that. Also, number 6, you want a meal plan. Start to write out the meals that you are going to cook this month, and just be intentional about that. It's so helpful, and it helps us not to run to unhealthy things when we have meal planned. So that's also something that I'm doing today. I am writing out some meals. I'm headed to the grocery store after I post this video to cook some things and to really just plan out the meals for the month. Number 7, schedule some self-care days. I call it soul care, but it looks different for everyone. Your self-care, maybe you need to take a break from social media. It may be you need to have some coffee dates. It may be to just take a walk around the block. I mean, however you need to get it in, make sure that you do that. And lastly, my last tip to make August an amazing month is to enjoy community. And for some of us, this is easy. Some of us, we love being around others. But for me, who I am an Enneagram 5, I don't know if you guys are into that, but I have to often resist the temptation to isolate myself. And so I realized that when I resist that temptation and I go into community, I am fulfilled. And so join a book study, join a group. I know my girl Ayana, and I'm going to share this in Atlanta. She's doing a Bible study, a women's Bible study that she's inviting women into. I am launching the Soul Circles book club this month, and you guys will be hearing about it by next week. And so that is a way that I am just desiring to engage with other women right here in the community, and to also empower other women who want to start their own Soul Circles book clubs to do so as well. Community is just so needed, it's so helpful, and we aren't designed to do life alone. So that's it. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that you have an amazing August. I gave you 8 tips. Let me know what you think. Add more things within the comments. Tell me how you are maximizing this month as we close out the summer. I love you guys, and thank you so much for listening. Again, follow me. You probably are already following me if you've seen but connect with me on my website, jenniferlucytyler.com. And hey, check out the Soul Circles course. That is a good way to prioritize your spiritual growth. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and comment below. Bye, guys.